Okay guys, welcome back. So I'm trying to make this video today. I tried yesterday, but really having a tough time, creating the content that I want. Yesterday was a high day, so I thought I could film a little bit, but stayed focused on, eating the amount of food that I'm supposed to eat. So was aiming to eat about 800 to 1000 grams of carbs yesterday and hit about 800 grams. And when you do high days, you want to you do it for a reason, and the reason yesterday was that I dropped 2 kilos last week. Been on a camping trip for a week with my rice cooker and my air fryer, so dropped 2 kilos and wanted to fill up a little bit, just because I think the look is getting better. We're still like 8 weeks and 5 days today, so did the high day yesterday. Ate the food that I'm used to eating, chicken mostly, and rice. I ate more than 700 grams of rice yesterday, 600 cooked and 100 grams of rice cakes. I also ate a little bit of fruits. Fruit helps with the uptake of carbohydrates in the muscle. That's why I eat a little bit of more fruit on the days that's very high. When insulin is released, fructose, if you have glucose in your bloodstream, doesn't matter where it comes from. If it's based on fructose or whatever it's based on, when insulin is released, the sugar that you have available in your veins will be pushed into the muscle, so that doesn't really matter. And fiber content does matter a little bit, but when you eat that much food, you don't have problems passing food anyways. But I ate almost exactly the same food, but a different amount, and I had a little bit of sugar during my workout. So that was that. But like I said, when you do that, you want a reaction to your body the day after. And what I got was I dropped another 700 grams, and that's not what I wanted. So I decided to do another high day today, same amount of food, or same amount of carbs, 800 grams. I'm changing up a little bit, just adding a little bit more of dense food, so I don't have to eat more than a kilo of rice, because that's an absurd amount of rice, at least 2 days in a row. So I ate my first meal today. I ate about 150 grams of carbs from rice, apples, I had a carrot, and sweet chili, of course, and chicken. 4 meals of chicken every day, 1 meal of ground beef. And now we're eating the next meal, which is the pre-workout meal. And now I'm having more than 150 grams of carbs. And I'm splitting it up just because I want to add honey to the rice, and I don't want to have chicken, vegetables, and honey with the rice. That's just doesn't sound good. So split it up and I add a little bit of blueberries. So I have 300 grams of cooked rice, 330 grams of cooked rice, 40 grams of honey, and 150 grams of blueberries. Then I have my little bit of vegetables, and I add the chicken to that, and I add a little bit of sweet chili to that on top of it. And I'll have 2 Powerades during the workout. I'm doing legs today, probably film a little bit of squatting, and during the day we'll see if I'm pushing a little bit harder on the food, or if I'm just waiting and being patient, let my body rest a little bit. Because usually when you drop weight, when you add in carbs, that's because your body is a little bit stressed, and cortisol levels are high. You eat a lot of food, cortisol drops, and that flushes a little bit of water. That's why you drop weight when you eat more, which is weird, but that's just the way body works. So when it comes to sodium, everything stays the same. but this meal I ain't gonna add 7 grams of sodium to this. I'm just gonna add a package of sea salt before I go to the gym. And like I said, have 2 Gatorade or Powerade before or during my workout. And I think, that's that. And my weight yesterday was 107, which is high for me. I can show you the look, either from yesterday or today or tomorrow. Doesn't matter, I don't want to show you all the footage. So I can show you best footage, probably, hopefully from tomorrow. If I can look a little bit better tomorrow, I'll be satisfied, I think. Continue pushing after tomorrow, because now it's like we up the level a little bit, put it in a last amount of changes that we need to make, big changes. Of course we're going to change a little bit during the last couple of weeks, but now the big changes are happening, and we're going to push through on cardio, on training, and hopefully make weight at a 102 and look very, very good this time. Hopefully I can make the changes that I need to look a lot better, because I know I can look a lot better on stage. So I'm looking forward to the contest. I'm not looking forward to the diet, but 8 more weeks of pushing, that's nothing really. I train every day all year for this, really. I train for myself, but competition is something I really like and enjoy. Doesn't really matter what it is. Like you see me do strongman, powerlifting, whatever. Doesn't matter what it is. I just want to perform and show that I can put in the work and be good at something. So that's that. I think that's enough talking. I'll eat this. First the protein, then the carbs, and then we'll go to the gym. Still have pre-workout. We're adding a little bit more caffeine now before the workouts, because now we're gonna really be pushing the weights today, and on Saturday we're doing strongman again, so that's gonna be fun. So see you at the gym. Squatting today went according to plan, almost. I've said it before that moving weight just to move weight ain't that productive, but I set my mind into moving 190 kilos for 10 reps today, and I did it, but I ain't gonna continue doing this, at least this way, because as you see, every rep I lock the weight on the joint. I lock my knees, I lock my hips, and I don't want to move weight like that anymore, at least not this prep. If I'm doing events or powerlifting or any competition where I'm gonna move weights, I'm gonna lift like this. But this prep, it won't be that productive lifting like this. So I did my set of 10, mostly to get a mindset that I'm strong enough to move into the hard part of prep and be better than I ever been before. So I'm looking forward to those 8 weeks up ahead, but then again, if I fail, this will be the last time that I do my own prep. I will hire a coach, and I will see if together I can make a better prep and a better result than I can by myself. But the guts and the glory of doing everything by yourself is a part of it, and that's why I do it, because I think it's so much more to it when you do it by yourself, for yourself. And if I succeed at a high level by myself as a coach, or by myself without a coach, that will be a little bit more satisfying in my eyes, just because I've done it for so long, and it shouldn't be a problem for me to do it by myself. So that's that. When it comes to the rest of the day, like I said, I ate 800 grams of carbs yesterday, and with this meal, which is ground beef, a little bit of ketchup and rice, I will end up at 720 grams of carbs, and really just fed up with eating, just because it's so much food to force down. It's not forcing, but it creates unbalance, I think. My stomach kind of sticks out, and I feel tired. I feel like I have to push a little bit to get through the meals, and in the long run I don't think that's beneficial. So we'll see. Tomorrow I'll have a low day again, and if my weight drops, over the next couple of weeks, I need to find out how I'm gonna bring my weight up a little bit, and just to have a little bit of more energy and a little bit of more leverage going into the last part of prep. So that's the mentality at this point. But then again, with a little bit more, couple of more days into prep, and you get like crazy, and you get shredded like yesterday. You want to get shredded as fast as possible, and you don't care how you get there. You just want to get there, and that end up being counterproductive. So for today, I'll eat this meal and I get a good night rest. Hopefully I'll be up a little bit in weight tomorrow and look a little bit better. When it comes to fat levels and things like that, I'm looking quite okay in my eyes. Looked at the gym today. Even though I train legs, I can see that I'm probably the same condition fat-wise that I was like 4 weeks out last competition. So I got a little bit of more room to move, but then again, I probably need 4 more weeks to be completely shredded. So it is a mind game at this point, and it's a game of chess, not checkers. So I need to plan it out and be smart about it. So that is the plan moving forward. Tomorrow, hopefully, I'm going to Oslo to train with the IFBB Pro Marius. If not, I'm going to Sweden to buy all my chicken for the next month probably. And Saturday we're doing strongman, and next week we're doing another update on my physique, because like I said, this is when prep really starts, and things gonna change rapidly in the next couple of weeks, and hopefully I'll be better than ever. So remember to subscribe and like, and we'll see how this one goes.